This was actually a very informative course for me. I have seen all the videos and listened the podcast. I have also read many informative articles. I started analyzing my educational system and tried to find out the challenges. As the ultimate purpose of any educational institution is the progress and success of their students, and side by side enable them so that they will be able to become lifelong learner. For that purpose, we do focus on PBL, ABL, student-centered approaches and engagement of the students. We make a strong parent-teacher relationship to take parents on board and inform about the progress of their child periodically. We do arrange remedial classes for students, but in spite of doing so many things, I always got stuck when I see that there is no remarkable change in terms of progress. What was the weakness? What was the flaw? But I could not identify it until I started this course. Now, I am going to share my learning points as follows. Firstly, I found that in our educational system, we do ask students to think and question, but in order to develop deeper learning, we need to ask them to pursue and create. Actually, to take agency and ownership of their learning. Secondly, I learned that deeper learning is actually a complete set of instructional practices based on student-centered method, self-directed learning methods, encourage collaboration, incorporating real-world projects, interviews, case studies, explorations. But these practices are not sufficient for prolific learning. This is something else which students require. Through the article Fiorado, Briseno, I came to know, like Maslow's hierarchy, there is also one more hierarchy which is called as hierarchy of learners' needs. The ground level of this hierarchy is same as the Maslow's hierarchy, which is physical needs, food, safety and connection with others if we talk about. Now, I am going to share about the basic level. The basic level in school premises is actually means to provide food to students, foster a safe and bully-free environment and collective learning community in which all children value learning, feel acknowledged and are accepted. The second level of this hierarchy is based on learning mindset. Aside from psychological needs, students' motivation and efforts are driven by their mindsets. These are actually sets of 4 mindsets which improve learning in schools. And among them, the most important is the growth mindset. A student with growth mindset can always succeed. Students should have this belief that I can change my intelligence and abilities through efforts. It is the most powerful lever to improve learning. Second is self-efficacy. Third is sense of belongingness. And fourth is relevance. Students work enthusiastically when they know the value of knowledge and skill required to command, and they remain sustained to do their work. Then on to the third, which is accuracy, which is actually in continuation of the second level. No doubt that the second level is remarkable, and I would like to quote here Dr. Professor Carol Dweck, which actually she is a great lady which told us her research is an awesome research which told us that how we can change the mindset, fixed mindset into the growth mindset. Then the third level is actually in continuation of the second level. That the students with learning mindsets that the students with the learning mindsets are energized and enthusiastic, but now they need the real guidance, because if they don't know what to do in order to meet their goals, they develop a sense of helplessness, or they are doubtful about the strategies. While teaching students academically, we must teach following points as well: how the brain works and how we can increase its capabilities, how to manage our learning, how to engage in deliberate practices to develop expertise, how to foster motivation and creativity, how to work in team, how to manage emotions, how to develop willpower, how to develop desirable habits through cues, routines and rewards. Last, very important, how to combine habit with tools to manage oneself and one's learning. These skills should be part of a basic educational system for all. Then the fourth one, the role of instruction. In order to develop learning mindset and skills, students must need quality instruction, guidance and learning activities. In order to maximize personal growth, students need guidance which point them to resources and experiences. I learned that deeper learning instructional practices are powerful when our goal is to develop critical thinking and performance skills required by the Common Core and 21st century skills. In short, teachers should focus on practices. Teachers should motivate students, and the teacher is the only one who can change the fixed mindset into the growth mindset. And a student with growth mindset can surely succeed. Then the next thing that I learned, that we need to spread the awareness about the growth mindset in the society. In order to make it more acceptable, we need to share the benefits